Arsenal. Mm, mm. Arsenal. Mm, mm. Watching my team yesterday, I had my hands over my eyes. I couldn't even bear to watch. I was peeking out like this. Oh, oh, oh. They've embarrassed us again. And our quadruple that was reduced on discount to a treble has now been reduced to another discount to a double. YouTube, I'm back with another match reaction. This one, once again, is not a positive one. I've never felt like this before, and I don't know if teams in the past have ever felt like this, where you're sat at the top of the table, you're still in two of the best competitions, and I feel so distraught. I feel so upset. I feel so pessimistic about the outlook for the rest of this season, and I'm scared. I'm not sure if that's a testament to maybe how weak my mentality is, or if I'm scared that history is going to repeat itself. So it's another cup competition we've been booted out of at the hands of Southampton. Second tier Southampton. They haven't lost in many games. They're fighting for promotion. We rolled out our second team and they got rolled over. There was no point during that game where I thought, you know what, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Ooh, we're gonna win. We go down one, we come back 1-1, credit to Gyökeres. I'm still thinking, nah, it don't feel right. It don't feel right. And of course, and I'll say it, it's the inevitable. The inevitable comes, the dagger. The South Coast hammer. Boom. We'll go down 2-1 and we're booted out. And watching that entire game and really, really watching it, you never felt confident. You never felt like, yes, we're gonna change it around. The players are gonna click now. It's coming. Maybe we just overrated our depth far too much. Maybe we're just not as good as we've made out to seem. Arteta rolled out that second team with a lot of rotated players. Like we all thought in international duty, me inclusive, I said, you know what, he's taking all these players out, Saka, Nkapie, Timber, etc., etc. And I'm thinking to myself, we're playing those mind games, Like they're not actually injured. We're gonna see them against Southampton. We didn't see them. So we rolled out our second team and they were pathetic. There's a few players in that team that I am telling you guys, 100%, that is their final game for Arsenal. They gotta walk the plank like Pirates of the Caribbean. That man gotta get hosted. Urgh. Get out of here. Because, oh my God. We have the most FA Cup trophies in England. But if you look at the last, 6 years since the last time Arteta won it in 2020, we had a fourth round exit to Southampton a couple of years ago, third round exit, fourth round, third round, and now the quarterfinals. That is utterly pathetic. All the treble talk, all the quadruple talk, and all that stuff, I'm sure that was partially driven by the media. Like, we as Arsenal fans knew it's not possible, right? The quadruple has never happened. The treble's only happened twice. So to think Arsenal as a football club can put themselves in that bracket may have been a little bit delusional, admittedly. Looking at some of the words Arteta mentioned in his press conference yesterday, he said that I'm not going to criticize them because we lost the game here in the manner that they tried. In the manner that they tried, I don't even know if that's reflective of the truth. The only two players off my head immediately that I can say, yeah, definitely tried, definitely can keep their chin up and not be ashamed of what they brought to the table is Dowman, 16 years old by the way, and Gyökeres. And maybe you could argue Martinelli, but his bar is so low anyway. Let's look at the game, right? We had 23 shots, 7 of those on target. The Southampton keeper had a good game. I won't say any more about him. But as I mentioned earlier, that game was in the balance the entire way, and we came out on the wrong side of it. We weren't convincing. Ben White, absolutely shameless. There's a big cult or a big group behind Ben White that believe, you know what, he's better than Timber and he brings something else to the table. This geezer is terrible. He really, really is. Pound for pound, £50 million 4 years ago. He is not good. He's just not. And it's not down to confidence or enough minutes because he's had minutes this season. He's simply not good enough. The Kepa situation rattles me. It doesn't make sense. It's like Arteta's doubled down on the mistakes that he's made. It was obvious in the cup final against Cal, and this is not hindsight. We said this before the game, right? In the Carabao Cup final, Kepa should never have started. We deserved to lose that match no matter what would happen, no matter who was playing. But you gotta play your best 11. Don't be naive. You've not won a trophy in ages, and Arteta as a manager has no right not to be playing his best team where they're available. Because some of these guys that had no minutes this season and he's starting to go out and show for you now, it's just not gonna happen. Miles Lewis Skelly, absolutely horrible. Out of possession, that boy can't run. He's got pork pies in his belly, bro. I'm one of Lewis Skelly's biggest fans. But seriously, the way this man deteriorates his transfer value every single game he plays, who are you even going to strip him off to? Who's going to buy him? And for how much? But the one man I want to talk about, oh my goodness me, Gabriel Jesus, gingerbread man. He does that face. Always shocked about how shit he is. He's always shocked. He looks on himself and thinks, wow, I am so shit. Terrible. Can't run. Can't move. 29 years old. He must be kidding me. He can't run the channel to save his life. His life on the line. That man cannot give you a sprint. Can't shoot. Can't pass. Honestly, a miserable football to watch. He can't play another game, guys. He can't even come on when we're chasing a game. He just can't touch the pitch. Him and Kai Havertz combination, collabo, over £500,000 per week. Oh my goodness. We're paying these guys almost £500,000 per week combined. Over £500,000 per week we pay these clowns, yeah? Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. I swear to you, in a month, we could build a new academy, an AstroTurf, a basketball court, a women's academy in Nigeria for the money we spend on these guys. And how much better would the world look? How much better for our mental health would it that we've seen the money used wisely? Because a money like this is legalized crime. We resort back to the same mistakes we often make. And that stems back to Arteta. Odegaard in that right half space, just useless. Stop playing him there. Kai Havertz in midfield. I don't know what you even call him. A shadow striker, behind the striker. Just do not let this title slip. Don't let it happen. Okay? I'm going to stay positive, stay smile. Yes, it was a bit greedy to ask for more than maybe a trophy this season. That Premier League title, and I'm hoping we've done enough this season. Manchester City, they have a lot to do to come back. Do not let the Premier League slip. Whatever happens in the Champions League, I do not care. Yeah? We could have political warfare. We could have an apocalypse. We could have zombies. We could have a second 10-goal thriller superstar performance. I don't care.
Do not let the Prem slip.